Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. Good evening. We are here live for 2 Timeless Tarot stories this evening. And a reminder that just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit tonight. To check we're going to roll the dice, basically. All right. We're going to roll the dice. So you're going to want to see how it comes out in your placements. And it could also be not just your placements, but those around you or vicinity, especially if it's for the love-focused reading. But we're going to let the dice roll to see what signs come up this evening for the Fated Timeless Tarot. I also want to make an announcement here that there are some new drops over at Harmonia Friends Club, The Vault. Cancer and Leo have been posted, and we will be back here tomorrow night for the public Libra reading. And my Harmonia Friends Club members also get an Inside the Vault Libra reading. So I hope you can join us tomorrow night, but if not, that's cool. Make sure you check out the replay. All right, we're going to get started here. We're going to start off with a collective story, and if I don't say hello to you, I'm going to say hi now because I usually don't talk while I'm in the midst of story time, but I'm going to roll this. I don't have any moderators tonight, so bear with me as I keep note of the signs so that I can type them out and then put that on screen here for you. So please keep that in mind as well. All right, are you guys ready? Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what does my collective need to know? This is for the general, guys. We'll do a love reading after. This is for the collective general. What signs, energy are coming up this evening? We have Leo and Pisces in the house. All right. Give me a second. Let me make sure I can write this down. Leo and Pisces. All right. Who else do we have here, Spirit? We have Capricorn. Capricorn is here. If I could spell it right. All right. Who else do we have here? We have Gemini. Gemini is also in the house here for this evening. 2 more. We have Cancer. Cancer is here. So far, a nice mix. And 1 more, guys. 1 more. Pisces again. So Pisces time 2. Okay. Times 2. General. There we go. So these are the energies of the signs that we have this evening. You may have that in your chart, or it's just the energy of it. Okay, so keep that in mind too. Let's see where you are on the Fool's Journey before we walk into this reading and go and see what the numbers are. Spirit, where are my collective right now in the Fool's Journey? Where are they? Here we go. The Emperor. Interesting. We got the Emperor as the weekly energy as well. So for those of you who resonated with the weekly, your sign, especially in these specific signs, there may be a message there for you. So make sure you check that out. But we have the Emperor here. So this is Aries energy. This is about, it's all four kings in one. It's the divine masculine energy. It doesn't mean you're masculine. It just means it's the energy here of empowerment. The Emperor makes hard decisions, strategizes, and can still be, and is very authentic, but really it's the inner authority of this individual. Okay. What's going on with this individual here? We're going to check out the inner wisdom compass deck here and see what the actions are of this Emperor before we see what their challenges and breakthroughs are here for this collective reading. Pride. Never be too proud to ask for help. Everyone needs a little help now and again, even you, collective. So, this Emperor, well, there's an ego here, but I also feel this level here of needing or desire here to ask for help. Okay. Let's see what else are the challenges. Remember, no reversals on the initial story play here. The Ace of Swords. Well, this tells me that we have an individual here who knows that they have to speak up, but how they speak is incredibly important, because as a leader, as an individual who initiates, as a person here who speaks the truth, it can be cutting. It could also state boundaries. So, loss for words. I feel like this individual here may be at a loss for words right now. All right. What are the breakthroughs of this individual, Spirit? The King of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Capricorn, obviously, heavily as it came into the dice as well. So the breakthroughs here is that this individual has the ability here to be very grounded, make things happen in a materialistic way, invest very wisely, is practical, nurturing, definitely knows their boundaries. We can also become off as the boring king as well. And when I say boring, it's because they're worried more about the numbers, the stats, and making sure everything has its place, is very much the protector and the provider. And somebody here, the breakthrough part here is being very balanced and being able to hold space in a very grounded way when it comes to themselves and for others. That's the breakthroughs. There's always something here in the reserve for this individual. All right, let's see what they're walking into. What are they walking into here, Spirit? Reversals are now up, guys. Hello, Marie. Hello, Delaney. Guys, if I don't talk to you during the reading, it's because this is a collective. Okay? There are no personal readings during this. Just listen. Look at the banner if your sign's there. What is this individual here walking into? Ooh, the Nine of Cups here. Reversed. Selfish, foolish, gluttony. This is what this individual is walking into, dealing with. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, maybe dealing with somebody here who likes to get their drink on. Okay. But they're making me add these cups, so it's a 10 of cups. So this is an individual here that the collective has to deal with on an everyday basis. Selfish. Some of you, it could be a family member. Others of you, this could be a colleague, a friend, a lover. But this is an individual here who acts spoiled, plays victim, can get very irritable, angry, throw tantrums when things don't go their way. It's almost like you enter the room and this individual here starts emotionally manipulating not just you, but anybody who enters the room. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. I think this is frustrating to you because your breakthroughs here is that you're independently always on your own taking care of things, and you try to be unbothered by this person, especially if you work with this individual. They have a way of draining the room, put it that way, collective. What's emerging out of this, Spirit? The Chariot reversed. So my collective here feels stuck, like they can't get out. Cancer energy. It almost feels like this person is a disease or dis-ease. This person is looking for attention. This person here is has their own negative addictions. Whether the addictions here is, if it's not alcohol, it's just someone here who consumes emotions. It could be toxic, situations, negative mindset. What else is this Queen of Cups doing? Yeah. Ace of Swords. Speaking the truth, am I here the truth serum? Here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. What this person says, they're actually being very honest when they let loose in the negative mindset here. This is a person here who projects on you. And the challenge here is what you're hearing, because you don't necessarily want to believe it, but at the same time, you know that this person here likes to cut people down so that they can get ahead. Hierophant here reversed. What my collective is really wanting is to end this contract, Taurus energy, this commitment, whatever this commitment is. It could be because they're a leader, could be because they're married to this person, could just be a relationship in general. But there's nothing here to teach. It's like the lesson is over. And the counseling here doesn't really make a difference, because I feel like, collective, for you, you have done your work. You wear a badge, kind of like a badge of honor, by your actions. And this person's actions are honestly very cutting on how you seem unbothered. So you're dealing with a very jealous individual. This person here may even blame you for their situation. Remember, your challenge is that Ace of Swords. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles here, reverse. My collective has a decision to make, especially with this individual, because this person here is wanting a handout. This person here is wanting a promise. This person here has expectations, but it is a loss. You see it as a lost cause, because this is the line here of you see how you see this. You see this as a loss. But remember, your breakthroughs is that you can recover. So not all is loss. Never be too proud to ask for help. Everyone needs a little help every now and again, even you. Maybe you guys feel a little bit lost as into how to get out of this situation. Wanting help with the pride here is because you have been able to get out of sticky situations like this before. Maybe you're a private individual, don't want people in your business, whether that is getting some counseling of some sort. Yeah, this is an individual here with the Hangman energy here who knows that they have been stuck around a person who leeches off them, and some of them financially. Yes, this is a lie, Papa. What advice does Spirit have for you? I just can't see everybody while I'm reading. You know how it goes. It's a tarot story. King of Swords. There is the sword. Now, this one is going to be a toughie. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Your advice here is to get another opinion. Some of you, it's a counselor, a lawyer, an advisor, because this is about you taking actions. When we have the Ace of Wands, guys, this is someone here who passes the baton on to another. You are being asked here to get assistance or help and advisement with this person's truth, because whatever it is, whatever they're stating, I feel for a lot of you, there's a lot of things coming out that you are realizing as the truth serum comes out, or the bitterness, the jealousy. There's a lot of truth in how they are manipulating and using you. Some of you, they're flat out saying how they use you, how easily used you are. So Spirit's saying to you, get advisement. Don't feel too prideful to ask for help, especially about the next actions, especially about setting boundaries. This is something here where you can trust a scenario or a person. Now, the King of Swords is someone, like I said, could be a leader of some sort, a doctor, a counselor, a lawyer. But I do feel like it's a person here of high advisement for you. You're being asked here to get the advisement that you seek to help witness the situation. And that's what I have for my collective. We're going to move on here to the love reading. Let me just switch the banner out here and do a quick shuffle here. Shovel. Feels like that, doesn't it? So yes, this is live. You're receiving points for your comment. Yes, it's live. It's just quiet because it's a faded dice. So most people don't see that it's not an all signs. So they don't think that it's a live reading. That's why I'm trying to do more of my faded dice readings live, so that people can get used to the format and the change. Because I'll still do all signs, but you know, I can't do all signs every day. It's just not on my schedule nor in my time and energy. But this way I can give you guys some information. All right, we're going to get to the love reading next. Love. So this is for if you are dealing with a specific person. That's what this energy is going to be focusing on. I'm going to pull the signs shortly. I just want to do a quick shuffle, and we'll be ready here to rock and roll. Papa, are you still here? Because I have to do the Zodiac dice, right? Well, if you're not, that's fine. I can write it. I've been doing the banner as it goes. All right, we're going to get to the love story next, guys. Let me just get ready here so I can do the banner. Okay. Let's see what signs are here for the love story. We have Gemini. Got an air sign here. Give me a second as I write this down. And we also have Scorpio. Scorpio is here. Who else do we have here, Spirit? Oh, well, we got Scorpio twice. We have Virgo. Virgo is here. Two more rolls. We have Capricorn. We have Leo. Leo is here. So these are the signs for this evening's Fated Dice for the love story. So if you have these placements in your chart, this reading may be for you, or if it's the other individual, okay, or the energy of it, we'll just see how the reading is. Okay. That's who we got. Yeah, yay, Cappy. Cappy is here. All right. Let's tune in to you and your person, collective. What's going on, Spirit, between the collective and this person? Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and Leo energy. Here we go. Oh boy, we got the twin flame card. Mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. So the oversaturated love journey that a lot of individuals, when they go through the spiritual awakening, get kind of thrown into this trap. And a lot of times these are karmic connections, and they will awaken you to some inner knowledge of wanting to get to know yourself. And it could feel like a spiral, an instant connection. But honestly, it's just a reflection and portion of you. So it's not about another individual completing you. It's two individuals here who end up soul searching and triggering the hell out of each other. They just do. And there's always weird circumstances with this connection, whether there's cultural differences, whether it is a completely different country you live with this person or long distance. It's the way that you guys meet. It's weird. It's just plain weird, but yet you still have parallels to one another, different experiences, but it seems somewhat the same. And usually when you meet this individual, that's when the real work comes and a runner chaser dynamic happens. But these can also happen in regular relationships. But these ones usually have one individual that deeply goes in the spiritual path and becomes a spiritual leader. It's never usually, I mean, so some people say it's both, but it's really the idea of this union is there's so much mythology to it that it's the cherry on top. It's really setting each other on the right path. It's two people who are complete to come together in a union. It's actually very rare, but everybody wants to be a twin flame. So I totally get it. All right, let's see how my collective's energy is. How is my collective's energy in this connection? No reversals. Fated. That's what it is. A fated connection with this person. The wheel. Who were they in this connection? Wow. The Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. Well, here's the thing. Depending on what side it is, I feel, collective, you and your person are definitely on the self-worth journey. This individual here is in more the feminine energy. Doesn't mean that they are a feminine. It's just the energy here of open to receive, nurturing. It's all 4 queens in one. Not very different than the Emperor, who's all 4 kings in one. But the wheel, that's something here about destiny and the cycle and a rebirth. And I feel like the two of you have met in really bad circumstances. There may be, I don't know, I almost feel like either one person in the situation or maybe both were in a connection when you two had met. Now, let's see this person's current feelings for you. Ooh, did you guys leave off in some negative mindset here? This person sees you as cutting. This person here feels like you tried to hurt them. Now, this is just how they feel. Okay, doesn't mean you did that to them, but they feel rejected. Yeah. Let's see what's happening now. 4 of Swords. Look at all of these swords. There's somebody else in the mix of this scenario. And if this person is in a connection here, they're not at rest. In fact, a lot of the focus here and insecurities come, did I make the right decision? And this individual here feels very much abandoned by you, maybe because you did know your worth. But again, the Empress energy is on their side. So this is a person here who's marrying, but I know my worth. What are they hiding here? The 6 of Pentacles here, reverse. What they're hiding is that they're in a scenario here where they're doing the same thing. They're not really learning, are they? Some of you, they've just they picked what you would consider easier, but it's breadcrumbing. And so there's this energy here of breadcrumbing another. It's still not enough for them. I feel wherever this person goes, even in amongst friends or circles, they feel very much alone. No one seems to, well, be able to replace my collective. It just can't. Let's expand on this viewing of you, how they are viewing you right now with that 5 of Swords. Moving on, Cancer energy. Minding your business. Taking charge. I do feel like you're at a physical distance from this individual, or you're just world apart, meaning that you really haven't had a lot of contact with this person. The Magician here, reverse. They see you as very manipulative. They see you as playing a game. Some of you, they feel like you've put a spell. Collective, did you put a spell on them? No, you just took your worth, your energy back. But this person here, it may be convinced that you do. You may be a reader yourself. You may be into candle magic or something. But this person here sees what you do as almost wicked. You can always replay it, Star. I can't talk during the readings. You know how it is with the tarot stories. 4 of Pentacles. They think that you're holding a grudge, that you're sitting still waiting for them. A lot of you are chuckling at this because it's like, I'm not waiting. I've moved on. But this person thinks that this is an illusion. What is this person's motives and next move, Spirit? What is this person's motives and next moves? Ace of Cups. Well, look at that. Look at that little love potion. That's unconditional love. But you see, there's a bug in it. It's also something where this individual is hoping that they could persuade you to come to them. Oh, the Eight of Cups here reverse. Some of you, they're going to another asking, hey, they're really into spell work. Can you put a spell on them? Okay, they're going to get that backfired on them, aren't they? This is a person here who wants to reconcile. This person here is hoping that you will come out of the past. I feel this energy of like a ghost return with this person, okay? And that's how they want you. They want you to return. This person's trying to manifest you. They're going against free will, honestly. They're just trying to get you to come back to them. The Star here reversed. They're starting to lose what's happening to this individual here. And because you are going your own way, for those of you listening, this Aquarius energy, they're starting to lose faith and sight of the light. It's dimming for them. They are starting to like question if it's really you that they're thinking about or if it's just them who's stuck on you. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants you to focus on. Let's bring it back to you. No reversals on the advice for you dealing with this individual. When you wake up late at night and there is Nine of Swords and you feel like you're getting jutted out of bed or you have a dream about this individual, you're not crazy. It's their energy that's pulling on you. This person here is thinking about you a lot. And I feel like there's something coming up specifically with this individual and the relationship, or if they're not in a relationship, the people around them. This person's about to hit the dark night of the souls. They're starting to see synchronicities that are making them batshit crazy. It's the person here who's starting to see your name pop up, music that you guys listen to together. That's all about to fall right now. So I don't feel like it's you falling down. I feel I wouldn't be surprised if you start getting that really heavily coming up. And Spirit saying it's breaking a foundation here. And to remember that this individual here, as much as they are in the energy of learning their worth, they are also at the Page of Pentacles here, which is very different from where you're at. Look at the difference in size in that coin, okay? A page level. So not only do they need to know how their worth, but also how to work with others, because this person here flaunts, oh gosh, yeah, flaunts their worth. They make people come to them. This person uses individuals, and honestly, the way that they get ahead is usually with money. Okay, they like to buy people off. So this person here, and Spirit's reminding you, is that as grounded as you are, there's nothing to fear. That this person here is just at stage one of growing up. It doesn't matter if they're a grown-ass adult. All right, your focus here needs to be on you and your well-being. You're also being asked here with the Three of Pentacles to start collaborating. Whatever this collaboration has to do, I do feel like it's some big moves. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of happiness here for you, collective. But the moves that you're making is with friends, family, getting to know other individuals. But just keep going the distance here for you. Let this person do their own work, okay? It's not here about waiting for them. All right, guys, that's what I have for the collective readings this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like these kind of stories, the Timeless Tarot stories by Zodiac signs, not just Fated Dice, are over at Harmonia Friends Club. We would love to see you over there. There's an entire vault to check out. But also, I will be back here tomorrow evening for the Libra Timeless Tarot story. I hope to see you guys there, but if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care and have a good night. All right, bye.